What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Oh That's Random Podcast. This is the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. And I am your host, that guy, the one and only Nerdy G. If this is your first time here, thank you for coming. If this is your returning time, thank you for coming back because it means so much to me. Also, too, this is Nerdy's Umbrella is a brand. It is a building block for content creators and so much, much, much more. We are more than just content here, though, at Nerdy's Umbrella. But if you want to help continue to build the brand and you like what you're seeing and you want to see more, listen, the best way to support this channel is nerdygshop at fourthwall.com, and basically, you can go over there, get some of our nice merch. We got some stylish stuff over there. You can go grab you some of these nice polos and some nerd gear that we got. But once again, that is nerdygshop at fourthwall.com. I'll put the links in the description and all that good old stuff. But like I say, this is the podcast where we do explore the extraordinary and ordinary. And once again, today is no different. I'm here. I'm ready to tell you. I know, summer's coming. Summer's getting ready to come to an end. A lot of y'all probably don't realize that. But hey, it's here. We still supposed to be out here popping it, good vibes, all the above, making it rain, just having a good time, gyrating, listening to whatever the summer banger is, But winter's right around the corner. It's gonna be here before you know it. Summer was here before we knew it. We had so far this year has been a good year for music. It's been a good year for the world. We've had some ups and downs, but listen, for those of us that are still here, we're still kicking it. We're still above ground. So we gotta appreciate the things that we have in life, and let's get right to it. So it's like, dang, Nerdy, why you sounding like that, man? What's going on? What's on your heart? What's on your chest? Listen, I'm gonna talk. I wanna. It has come to my attention, and I just want to I want to sit here and I want to talk to you just as, the BFG. If you guys don't know, I'm also a counselor. So yeah, who knew? Woohoo! I deal with marital counseling, premarital counseling. Let me say it that way, premarital counseling, and I do a little counseling on the side as well. But for the most part, this is what I really want to say. Love. Let's talk about love, and let's talk about that person of your dreams, and let's talk about some choices that you may or may have not made in life, and that now you're probably, I don't know, regretting, second guessing the life that you have for that person of your dreams. We don't know. You don't know why you went down this path, but you made a choice, and this is the path that you're on. But for whatever reason, the person of your dreams maybe not be the person that you're with. Maybe they showed up and came out of the blue and kind of disrupt your world, where when they weren't in there, when they wasn't in your world was nice, beautiful, peaceful. There was nothing chaotic. There was no chaos, and everything was fine in your eyes. But this person showed up on some friendly stuff, not on some, hey, I want you back type stuff. It's just, hey, I'm here. I'm just saying hi. I'm passing through. How you doing? Everything's good. Hi. That's it. That's all. Understood. Understood. But it disrupted your world, because now at this point, you're thinking about all the possibilities. What would life be like with this person? This person is popping up in your dreams. This person is this person is on your mind while you're working. This person, you're trying to find a way to incorporate them into your everyday life. And all this person did is just came and said, hi. What's up, girl? How you doing? I see you over there with your man. I see y'all. Y'all looking good. Y'all looking good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see y'all living it up. Both y'all on y'all red bottoms. I see you bad bitches out here. I feel you. That's the energy that they own. But when you see them, yeah, they doing good. You doing good. Your life is good. But those feelings that you got, that whatever that feeling is in your gut that is coming back up, it's not acid reflux. It's not gas. Okay, it's none of that. butterflies, and now here you are second guessing the lifestyle or the life that you're living now because that person of your dreams has returned. What do you do about that? How do you handle those situations? Do you think you're just supposed to swallow those, stick them deep down, and, you know, forget about them? Or not wonder, not think? I'm here to tell you, I think that it's healthy for you to explore those feelings. Not necessarily saying that you need to go and try to holler at that person and try to see what life could be like with that person. No, I think that you should have a healthy conversation. I think that you should have a healthy conversation with your partner. Let them know what's going on, but do it in a setting where your partner has some type of understanding. If your partner ain't understanding, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't have the damn conversation. If your partner is not where you are at when it comes to being able to communicate effectively, don't have this conversation with your partner, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna be asked out on the street and you're gonna be looking for somewhere to live. Your life is gonna be flipped upside down. She probably take half if y'all got kids. Y'all gonna be, somebody gonna be on child support. Life ain't gonna be good. The car gonna be keyed up, windows busted out. Listen, if the person is not there at that point or mature enough to have an adult conversation about how you feel and to flex their emotional intelligence, don't do it. Don't do it. That's what I'm telling you. That's what Nerdy telling you. If they ain't there, don't do that. Don't do that. Just abort this. Whatever I'm saying right now, you throw it out the window. Whew. That way. Yeah. That way. By the subway? Yeah. Stump it, ball it up, put it in some aluminum foil paper, crunch it all the way down, put that son of a gun in a dumpster, make sure you watch it, get in the back of the truck, follow the trash truck, make sure it's in the landfill, make sure that you see that they burn it so that it don't ever come back, and you just, at that point, you go talk to one of your closest friends about the situation. Okay? That's reality. You got to go talk to one of your friends about the situation. You have to get it out. You have to talk about it. You have to work through those emotions so that you can increase your emotion, your intelligence with your feelings. Okay, you want to be emotionally smart, whatever that means. Like I say, I do counseling. I don't agree with all the verbiage, but this is a new thing. This is going to be new. One of those new fad words. I'm emotionally intelligent. Yeah, whatever. I'm in touch with my feelings. Yeah. We all in touch with our feelings. We just don't address those feelings at times. But I'll tell you, like, I understand that could be a troubling time for anybody in this world, where you wonder what if. What if is like is a different type of drug, if you ask me. It's a drug of possibilities. It's a drug of, like, say, what if. It's a drug that takes you away from reality. It doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't give you a high, but it does take you on an emotional roller coaster ride, because you're with this person, with the current person that you're with, you're probably in love with that person, or you're probably have a deep love for that person, but that what if is so strong that it will test you in your current relationship. How far are you willing to go? Some of us are willing to risk it all just for a what if. And then you have to live with that what if. Some people don't realize that may disrupt their whole livelihood, because if there's a family involved, if there are kids involved, if there's family, friends, everybody's involved. Whether you believe, oh yeah, our relationship is just between us. Yes, it's just between y'all, but the effects of how you are treated in your relationships and how your relationship progresses, those people who love you both separately, that can have an effect on them. If your love seemed like something that seemed positive, It is something that they never seen before, but then you go risk it all for this person of your dreams on a what if. That may make a person sitting on the sideline be like, oh no, I'll never let that happen to me. They was together for X amount of years. They would seem like the perfect couple, regardless of that they seem like the perfect couple. This fool right here got up and left and went to go be with a what if, and that didn't even work out. And now that it didn't work out, because we're gonna go get the tea, we're gonna know everything that they did. We're gonna know every Instagram post, every Sunday brunch, every baseball game, football game, basketball game, wherever they at, we there. And somebody got a picture, and we got somebody with a flashlight on Instagram, Facebook. If you're older, Twitter, Reddit, wherever you at, they gonna find you and they gonna know. Okay, they gonna know how it ended, because if you risk what appears to be a positive, good relationship on the outside, and you risk it to go be with something that burns and crash in 2 or 3 months, that's gonna affect some people who looked to your relationship as a staple, or as one of that was positive, and it's like, yo, what happened here? Oprah does this thing on the O network. It's called Black Love, and it's where Black couples talk about their struggles that they had in their relationships and how they are still together today. Like I say, not everybody gets to see that because Oprah's on cable, and I mean, I don't know who's buying her streaming service, because I think she's on like that Mongolia or something like that. I don't really know where to go get her at, and I don't really cut on the cable box unless I'm watching wrestling. But hell, that's gonna go away real soon because wrestling gonna be on Netflix. What I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, the way that you are in your relationship, you never know who's watching you. If you think that is true for you as an individual, just imagine if your relationship is on display, or people just see y'all and they look at y'all and they go, oh, y'all always seem appear to be so happy together. Y'all seem like y'all got everything worked out. Y'all the family that puts on the T-shirts together. Y'all go out, y'all in unison and everything. And then if one of the partners leave, it's like, well, what the hell was going on there? Because what looks perfect on the outside isn't perfect on the inside. But that's not your responsibility. That person of your dreams, I'm not saying give up on that person. I'm not saying that you have to walk away from that person. What I would tell you, if you are in a current relationship and you see the person of your dreams, or you feel that the person of your dreams has re-entered your life, I will advise you to let your current relationship run its course. The reason why I would say let it run its course, because you never know. In that moment, just because he or she may came back into your life, that may not be the moment for you to jump on it right then and there, because maybe there's some lessons that y'all both still have to learn. Maybe there's a reason that y'all shouldn't be together. Maybe y'all aren't meant to be together. Maybe y'all are just meant to be good friends. Maybe y'all are just there for each other in a time of need, and that's it, and that's all, and it's not supposed to be a 24-hour thing. You get what I'm saying? Meaning that y'all are merging y'all life together where y'all are one. No, maybe I just need you around every 3 to 4 months to talk, to relax, to blow off some steam. But the life that you've built with the person that you're with right now, you're mostly I don't want to say content, but you're happy. Your life is prosperous. Your life is you're successful in the life that you have built for yourself without this person of your dreams. That's if that person, that's if you, and then that's just only if you met the person of your dreams before they came back into your life. But like if this is a person of your dreams that you just met, and now look, now that's a little different. Okay, now if you just met this person and you say, hey, I didn't settle before I met the person of my dreams, now I feel like I done met the person of my dreams, that's a little different. Okay, that's a little different. Still, let your current relationship run the course, But if you feel strong enough, if you feel strong enough that this person is that, you run into somebody else and you feel that that person is for you, have the conversation with with the current person that you're with and let them know, I want to go try this out. I want to see if this is going to work. Have a conversation. Let them know. People do this. I heard this thing called a break. Okay. Break babies and break this and break that. Listen, I've only been in one relationship where I've done a break. And listen, you can keep that. I ain't gonna listen, I only been in one relationship, like I say, I only been in one relationship where, I can dive a little bit more in depth on that on the Red Cup episodes on my Patreon. But listen, the break thing, if that's what you need, hey, step away, open communication. Let me step away. Let me see if this is something. If you need to keep up appearances, people do it all the time. I know many people who are married and they're just keeping up appearances until the kids graduate. And then after the kids graduate, they going to do their own thing. They going to pop whatever they need to pop. They going to pop out and they going to show the other one like, hey, I've been waiting to give it up like this. Now I'm free. The kid is off in wherever they at, and that's what you do. You have those conversations. You get an agreement. Listen, marriage is a binding contract at this point, right? Back in the day, they was just like, hey, we get in front, we jump over a broom, and hell, we get to go. That's the reality of it. Today, it's a contract. It's been a contract. It's okay. If it's not a contract, well, then when we separate, why the hell you get half of my shit? I don't understand that. That just don't make no damn sense. But and it go vice versa. No matter whether you woman or man or woman. And hey, them kids, yeah, you got to pay for them kids. Listen, it's totally different. It's totally different out here in this world today. But if you see the woman of your dreams, if you see the man of your dreams, the person of your dreams, let me be just PC, political correct person, because I'm pretty sure, or do I need to say persons and things? Because I mean, it's a lot going on. I just want to be correct on what I'm saying because I don't want to offend anybody. Let me see. Whatever it is that your dreams desire that you want to be with and spend your life with in an intimate relationship where it involves some type of fornication and intimacy on that level to where y'all possibly can reproduce. Yeah, we'll go with that. But be careful. Protect yourself. Don't be scared to have the conversations. Just be open. If the feeling and the urge is just that strong, stop and have a conversation. See, you never know. Sometimes you go, you try it, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. If that person allowed you to go, if your person allows you to go out and explore that, and that is for you, then it's for you. Then y'all had a conversation. Then y'all had an understanding. If that person doesn't say, if you walk out that door, that's it, that's all, don't try to come back, then that's something that you have to wait. That's something that you have to ask yourself. Are you willing to risk it all? Whoever that person is to you, everybody is a person. I ain't gonna try to be politically correct. Every person, whoever that person of your dreams is, there's no 100% way to know that. If you try to start or begin a life with them, there's no way to know if that's going to be just that is going to 100% work. Marriages will work, relationships all work, friendships all work. Anything with a ship at the end of it is work. It takes time. You have to build that up. I know some people say, oh, well, when we get together, the chemistry, and it just feels so great. It feels so amazing. Yeah, but how long is that feeling going to last? How long before you've heard every single story, every single thing about that person, and then they start getting on your nerves? Have I told you about the time when you? Yes. Well, have I told you about? Yes. What about the time with your mama and your brother and your sister and your uncle and your brother, your daddy, your cousin, your mama, your baby brother. Yeah, baby. Yeah. We know all of them. We know all of them. I know about all of them damn stories. I'm tired of hearing them. What else we got? Do you gonna grow or what are we doing? I'm not saying that everyone's gonna be like that, but you know, it's a chance. It's a chance that you take on life. It's a chance that you take just in general, whatever it is that you see for yourself, what you want to do. I'm that person may come in and shake up your world. That person may come in and make things difficult. That person may come in and make it hard for you to focus and concentrate and make sound decisions before they came in there. Sometimes a little chaos is good to shake to rattle your home and help you to appreciate what you do have at home, because not everybody appreciates what they have at home. But then they'll see somebody, and it'll shake their world up. What's that movie? I got to refer to a movie because I always like to kind of like tie it in. I think I Love My Wife, the one with Chris Rock and Kerry Washington, and I forget who played his wife. But even in that instance where, the back and forth where he wanted to smash on Kerry Washington, and boy, so did I. Okay. But even in that movie, art imitates life. Art imitates life. And whoever put that story together, even though it was done in a comedic way, but that is basically some of our lives. That's how it works. Like, we get into a rut, we get into the day to day things, and then in a moment's notice, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie, but Chris and Carrie get to the point to where, hey, it looks like they're about to be intimate, and then he has a tie on his forehead as he's getting ready to take his tie off because he about to bust some draws, and he looks into the mirror and he sees himself and he goes, that's not the man he is. He's not the man that's going to cheat on his wife. He's not the man that's going to step out on his wife, no matter how tough it may be or how challenging it may be at home. And if they're not having sex, if they're not doing X, Y, and Z, he's a family man. He's for his wife. And just because this hot, sweet, sexy thing here came and tempted him, he says, I rebuke thee, even though I got you all the way down, and I got that lower half off. I took them panties off, and now I'm looking at you, and I'm just like, Lord have mercy. It's looking at him, he looking at it, and then he said, let me look to the left. And when he looked to the left and he saw that mirror and he saw that tie, he was like, a part of him said, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. The other part, the majority of him said, nah, bruh, that ain't us. And he went home, and then as situational cheaters do, he went home, told his wife, and whatever, but it made their relationship stronger. It made their relationship stronger. And sometimes that's what you have to do. I think keeping things in like that and balling them up, it just makes for a bad juju. It makes bad for your health. Holding your feelings in is not healthy. It's not. It's like if you hold in your anger, you're going to fuck around and bust a blood vessel in your head, or you're going to have one of the big old lines coming across, and they're going to be like, what's wrong with him? Like, oh, he about to explode. No crap, Sherlock. But I'm not going to be the dead horse here. That's not my intentions. I appreciate y'all guys for hanging around. Listen, we're going to listen to a little music, YouTube. Y'all already know y'all not going to get this on the DSPs, Apple Music, Spotify, Captivate, wherever you're listening at. I hope you enjoy this tune, and YouTube will be right back after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And listen, that was a girl of my dreams. Chris Brown, Chris Breezy. You know what I'm saying? That man is on fire. Listen, hey, it is what it is. Listen, like I say, girl of your dreams, person of your dreams. Take your time. Think about it. Have conversations. That drug, what if drug, don't let it get you caught up. Don't let it turn your world upside down. If it's that strong, Go have the conversations with your partners. If you are in a relationship, have the conversations with your partners. If it's not, go for it. If you're not in a relationship and the person of your dream walks in, go for it. It's not. You only got one life to live. From what we know so far, go for it. Strike out. Do what you need to do. Just don't be creepy. Don't be on no stalkerish type stuff. But try to make it happen for you and yours. Like I say, if you're in a relationship, have that conversation. If it's just that much for you, and you feel like you can't stand to see it, and you just feel like that you need to explore it, have a conversation. Today is a new day. Listen, it's 2024. Nobody should be in the closet, in my opinion. Nobody should be hiding behind anything. This is a very, very different world than it was from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. And I think at this point in time, we're letting everybody just do them. And as long as they're not hurting any children or trying to hurt anybody, to be honest with you, or trying to take over the world, I think that we are okay with who you are. And as long as you are a good, genuine person down to the core, we rock with you. This has been Oh That's Random Podcast. I'm your host, that guy, Nerdy G. And of course, this is the show where we do take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. And if you want to continue to help the brand, look at that right there, Nerdy's umbrella. So beautiful logo. It is. I know I designed it. It's awesome. But if you want to help us continue to grow and want to see more content, once again, we are more than just content. NerdyG.shop, fourthwall.com, links in the description. I'll put some of the wonderful, beautiful merchandise that we have up here on the screen so that you guys can see it. And until next time, I'm out.